It is the 19th of February 2017 and Nathan Douglas Day is about to wake up. He turns on the lamp and looks at his phone for the time. It's 9:45 and Nathan will be late for church if he does not hurry. Nathan gets up and into some clothing. He struggles to get into his jumper. Nathan doesn't have time to plait his beard or even wonder if he looks presentable. And he doesn't put on any shoes because it's Sunday and Nathan Douglas Day does not wear shoes on Sundays. Nathan leaves the house and walks down the hill and into the building. After church, a round of mini golf and some lunch at a cafe in Harndorf is suggested. Nathan and Joel wait to see if it will just be the two of them or if Emily, Jed and Johan want to come. While they wait, Joel watches episode 12.
17 and Nathan Douglas Day is about to wake up.
And halfway through, Emily gives him a call.
Hey,
Right.
you coming?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Should we meet you at your place now then?
Alright.
Alright, see you soon.
Alright.
After I finish this.
Good night, Nathan Douglas Day.
After watching the rest of the episode, Nathan puts on his beanie and scarf, and Joel puts on some shoes. They drive to Emily's house, where Nathan and Sky have an intimate moment. Then Joel, Emily and Nathan get into the car and wait for Johan.
Maybe he's pretending to come. But then he's like, oh, well, they're back to turn or run away and not come.
Once Johan is finally ready and in the car, they leave for the cafe. They arrive, order their food, sit at table 36 and wait for their food. It arrives and they eat lunch, or in Nathan's case, breakfast, but none of the eating got filmed. Nathan had something called the Jim Bob Deluxe, except without avocado because avocado is gross. He also had a beetroot and ginger juice. After they eat, they talk about some things for a while, and then it's time to go to the mini golf place. Johan takes over the GoPro and films the walk through the car park and the balls that they had chosen.
Nathan's going first.
Nathan is voted to go first, and after he sets up the camera, he attempts the first hole.
Like it.
Ooh.
Nathan struggles on hole number 7, and then watches as Emily gets a hole in 1, but feels better about himself later when he watches her struggle on the 8th hole.
Give you a hint. Give you a hint. Aim like here.
On the 9th hole, Johan nearly killed the GoPro, and then Joel copied him. And on the 12th hole, the only obstacle was a bit of donut that somebody had left there. It made it very difficult. And then later, on the 15th hole, Nathan actually did hit the GoPro twice, and then so did Emily. And suddenly, they were on the last hole, and they had to hit the ball into a pipe at the foot of a gnome. Nathan struggles a lot more than he should, and it ends up costing him the game. After golfing, Nathan drives Emily and Johan back to Emily's house. Then Johan plays around with the camera in the back seat for a while.
Hello, gorgeous.
When they arrive, they find Jed. Joel and Jed talk about some game they play, and Johan becomes Nathan's personal cameraman.
Apparently the nice things that swing the things around, apparently they're a part of the bullet's past.
Then Joel and Nathan get bored of them and head back home. Once home, Nathan eats some more carrots and dip and watches the last episode of The Ascent of Man.
Fritzlings and rubber bands.
After he's eaten all the carrots and biscuits, he grabs his scarf and tries to knit and watch at the same time.
Sits here and not up there.
But Nathan has to go to bed early tonight. He has to be at Coles in Bridgewater at 5 in the morning for stocktake.
A retreat from knowledge into what? Into Zen Buddhism.
Nathan shrugs out of his restrictive jumper and the rest of his clothes and gets into bed. He doesn't feel very tired. After he turns off the light, he lies awake, just thinking about things. Good night, Nathan Douglas Day. And Johann becomes Nathan again.